Hello and good afternoon. Soul Healing Angel channel here. My name is Mary Beth. And it is Tuesday, July the 22nd. I'm lighting a little Palo Santo here. We're going to cleanse the space. Ring a little bell. Actually, I got a new sound bowl. I'm going to use that. Okay, for all of us. Some smoke cleansing. There we go. Up. All right. This channel is all about, well, it's about our healing journey that we all may or may not be on. I'm on one, and I felt called to start this channel to share with others what I do and maybe some helpful tips to help you along your healing journey. So let's get started. I share with others a calendar, although today I didn't share this one. I had a phrase from, oh man, where did I put my phone? Hold on. Okay, it was about strength, all about God, who is our strength. And I sent that along this morning. What I'd also like to share with you is from my calendar that I actually did not send out today, but I'll share it here. It says, "Shout for joy, you heavens. Rejoice, you earth. Burst into song, you mountains. For the Lord comforts his people and will have compassion on his afflicted ones." But Zion said, "The Lord has forsaken me. The Lord has forgotten me." And God replied, "Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has born? Though she may forget, I will not forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me." That's Isaiah 49, verses 13 through 16. There's a song that says, "I will never forget you, my people. I have carved you in the palms of my hand. La 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 da 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 da." I can't remember the rest of the song. Okay, you know what I did not do was I wanted to do my singing bowl. So hold on, it's a new one. I'm gonna tap it 3 times. Isn't that pretty? There we go. All right. I like to share what has come to me during meditation. I do meditate. And the first word that came to me was the word faith. And actually, I'm on Instagram and I do a card pull a day. And I think that was the word, or faith came up. And the phrase that came to me was, "With faith the size of a mustard seed, one can move mountains." That is something that is supposedly Jesus had said. And then the phrase came to me, "Every little thing will be all right." Good. Then I thought of the song, "We walk by faith and not by sight. Da 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 da." That tune. We walk by faith and not by sight. Because those of us that are living now, we've not physically lived with Jesus or met Jesus. But I'd say spiritually we can. I feel like he's like our big brother that has shown us the way, Then I was praying and I said, the prayer that came to me was, "Here I am, Lord." And then, "Is it I, Lord? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing or what you've called me to do?" And then I just prayed, "Lead me, Lord." So sometimes my meditation, things come to me, and then it turns into a prayer as well. All right. So I like to read from the book, The Course in Miracles. Something short for today. All right. This says lesson 361 to 365. This holy instant would I give to you, be you in charge, for I would follow you, certain that your direction gives me peace. And this is all in bold print. And if I need a word to help me, he will give it to me. If I need a thought, that will he also give. And if I need but stillness and a tranquil, open mind, these are the gifts I will receive of him. He is in charge by my request, and he will hear and answer me, because he speaks for God my Father and his holy Son. Okay. It's part of actually the final lessons. It says lessons 361 to 365. And it's on page 1309 in the Course in Miracles. It says the text, the workbook, and the manual for teachers. This is so complex. I'm just now learning about this. The Course in Miracles was channeled by a woman, I think her name was Schumann, and she was an atheist. She was a professor. And her friend, he wasn't a friend at the time, but she told him about this, the channeling, and he helped her to scribe, and that's what became the course, a Course in Miracles. All right, let's see if we got something from the Dalai Lama today. Switch things up. The Dalai Lama writes, human beings will continue to deceive and overpower one another. Basically, everyone exists in a state of suffering, so to abuse or mistreat each other is futile. The foundation of all spiritual practice is love. That you practice this well is my only request. The foundation of all spiritual practice is love. That's what I got from that. He also writes, to do our best, he has that in quotations, to do our best means that at all times in our everyday life, we should probe our minds so that we don't feel guilty about our mistakes, even though others don't know about them. If we do that, we are truly doing our best. Probe our minds so we don't feel guilty about our mistakes. All right, Mother Teresa, the words of wisdom, her essential wisdom, she writes, it is much easier to conquer a country than to conquer ourselves. Every act of disobedience weakens my spiritual life. It is like a wound letting out every drop of one's blood. Nothing can cause this havoc in our spiritual life as quickly as disobedience. She also writes, I will pick the roses. The sharper the thorns, the sweeter shall be my song. For the aim of joining is not to become social workers. I think she's talking about joining her group of sisters. Our work is not a profession, but a vocation chosen to satisfy the thirst of Jesus by total surrender without counting the cost. Thank you, Mother Teresa. All right, let's look at, I haven't done these in a while. I want to look at the Mindscapes Tarot. See if there might be a word of wisdom or something for us today. These are beautifully done. On the bottom is Temperance. This is Mindscapes Tarot by John Rice. big deck. The cards are nice and heavy. This is the back side of them. Here's my neighbor's dog. Alright, let's see. Here we go. We will pull out 6 of branches. Okay. Key words: abundance, milestone, success, happiness, acclaim, celebration. The planet / zodiac is Jupiter. Zodiac sign is Leo. The element is fire. Symbols: mature trees, flowers, wreaths, fireflies, lanterns, fairy lights, path. The mature forest is filled with colorful flowers and flowering trees, nature's celebration. Wreaths adorn the entrance to the sanctuary, suggesting acclaim for your achievements. Fireflies flash in the twilight, and fairy lights dance along the winding path, adding a touch of enchantment to the scene and creating an ambience of simple joy. Look at that. So there's the path. It's a beautiful visual. Though your adventure continues, you are encouraged to rest here a moment and savor the recognition of your efforts in all of nature's splendor. Stand among the trees and acknowledge your wins. The illuminated path ahead signals the next phase of your journey, reminding you to celebrate your successes even as you move forward. Find inspiration in your accomplishments and use this momentum to fuel your continued progress. Here are journal prompts. Writing is a great way to get in touch with your inner self. Okay, number 1. 5 things I am proud of are. What are 5 things you're proud of? Number 2, to celebrate my success, I can, I can what? Number 3, one simple joy of my day has been, 4, 20 things I enjoy doing include. What does that include? And then number 5, how can I take time to celebrate my achievements during ongoing goals? Interesting. All right, the key words again are abundance, milestone, success, happiness, acclaim, celebration. Do you have anything to celebrate? You have achievements to celebrate? Maybe something's coming up to celebrate. Who knows, right? I haven't used this one in a while. All right. Then we have, what's next? I want to keep this kind of short. All right, Psychic Tarot. Going all over the place. Little pocket deck. Let's pick one card, right? Right. What do we have here? Crown chakra. All right. Crown chakra. Isn't that color gorgeous? That's number 7. All right, number 7. Crown chakra. Key facts. The color is violet. The sound, nun or om, can be used. The element is thought. The gland is the pineal. Pineal. I'm pronouncing that right. Keywords, I know. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head and has been called the thousand-petaled lotus or the receiver of light. This chakra is the center of your link with the universe, the infinite, and your higher consciousness. It's the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed throughout your aura for total well-being. To balance this chakra, I find that meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, and color therapy work best. When properly aligned, your crown chakra will expand to a point where it's possible to access and tap into the deepest sources of wisdom. Okay, so again, the element is thought. The key words are I know. So if you want to balance this chakra, you need to think about those practices, either yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture, color therapy. You can tap into the deepest resources of wisdom if your crown chakra is properly aligned. It's important, and it helps you again to go within, because that's the way to find the kingdom of God, to find God, the divine spark, to go within. That was an interesting one. All right. Okay, let's do, let me have a drink. Stay hydrated. We are in summertime. All right, excuse me, I had to check on something. I apologize for that. All right, let's do a Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck from Kyle Gray. Okay. This was actually the deck I used in my Instagram this morning. Well, it was still afternoon. Got some things going on in the mornings that I'm not able to post like I would like to. One of these turned the wrong way. Yeah, it was. Put it in backwards. Thought so. I saw a flash of blue instead of the green that you normally see. Alright, let's see here. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Interesting. Retreat and recharge. Back to going within. Okay. The message is take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. Here's about this card. Oh, my nose is itching. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. Inspired by the wandering men of India, known as sadhus in the Hindu tradition. Oh my goodness. Sorry. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, and if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The crossed-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Hindu Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. It's real light. Can you see that? It's like a bunch of triangles. Can you see that real well? Okay. Here's the extended message. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So, you are being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate. And there'll be information that will come to your heart space. You will benefit from that. Hermit. Rest. I brought that up before, maybe at the beginning of the week. Rest is important. I highly recommend it. All right, I am going to go straight to the Dreamweaver's Oracle. I'm going to keep these shorter than I have. I have so many choices here, it's hard to decide, to share all of them with you, because they're all so cool. I need to, just a few messages, right? It's all we can take. Keep it simple. I always believe that. Keep it simple. Maybe it's been too complex. Keep it simple. What's here? All the magic everywhere. Number 14. I almost wanted to look at it this way. All the magic everywhere. All right, here we go. Essential meaning, abundance, prosperous potential, being responsible. The law of abundance is operating in your life now. You are in a time of great potential and possibilities. It's as if everything you've been working for, wished for, and hoped for has brought you to this moment. Synchronicities are everywhere if you're open and pay attention. This is your time to fully immerse yourself in the beauty of your life while trusting that all your needs will be met. Magical energy works through you for the highest good of all. What is most important now is for you to have clarity on what you genuinely want to manifest and experience in your life. Be sure you're willing to take responsibility for this and go the distance to care for your co-creation. What do you need to believe for you to receive all the riches you deserve? Can you take a moment to define what abundance means to you? Is it financial prosperity, love, good health, or creative achievement? Be careful what you wish for, because now is the time for dreams to come true. All the magic everywhere is yours to experience. All the magic everywhere. So essential meaning is abundance, prosperous potential, being responsible. Immerse yourself in the beauty of your life. All right. So remember, I hope all these have helped you in some way. Or maybe just pick something out that might help you on your way. In the end, there's 3 things that last: faith, hope, and love. The greatest of these is love. I wish for you and send you love. The universe loves you. You are so loved. Remember that. And I can turn your heart. And remember, I send you and wish for you the peace that passeth all understanding. Namaste.